Welcome back, guys, to the Mindcrack server. We're back at spawn, and guess what? I have finished something. I've done quite a bit of work off camera, and I actually did it this way so that I would have no more excuses to continue to just find new things to do. Every project I start, it just spirals out of control. I need like a project manager to tell me, hey, stop what you're doing, it's enough. Finish it up. And we're kind of under a deadline because 1.7 is coming out soon, and we will be moving on to new biomes, or at least I'm going to be making a house out in a new biome. And I want to finish up my spawn projects now while we're still kind of all in one spot in the spawn village. So, whammo! I have completely, off camera, I've completely redesigned the upper levels of the farm building. And I also added a bridge, so now you can get to the place properly. This is supposed to be grass. It's not jumping over. I thought it would. So let's just do this. It should be able to get over now. Anyway, it's raining on the Mindcrack server. Once again, we're on with Generic B. Spawn is really starting to look nice. I'm really starting to like the look of it. And I can't wait to get rid of things like this that are just kind of messy and in the way. So let's take a look. We've got a bridge going across now, which integrates into the stone wall and street lamp designs. And it sort of transitions into the ruined jungle temple kind of style of the farm building. So we start using these cracked stone bricks, combination of those and cobblestone. I threw this together really quickly, this bridge. And I don't know, it just happened very fast. Usually I spend a lot of time deliberating on exactly the right thing to do. But this just sort of worked out all right. I think it looks nice. The only thing I don't like is the lamps here with the visible switches. I may work on a variation of that, or just get rid of them and let it be dark, because let's see, yeah, that's all slabs and stairs, so nothing can spawn there. What's the light level here? I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, monsters can spawn there, but it doesn't really matter. So look at this imposing sight right here. Pow! I think that is much better. And it certainly fits the jungle style. We have a few small details left to do on camera. And then we'll be totally done. I will never spend another moment on the farm building except for maintenance, like if a creeper blows up, things like that. And the grounds outside around it aren't done. That's sort of part of the overall spawn area, though. So basically, it mimics the style of the lower levels pretty closely. It's inverted, more or less. It's inverted, so there's no water running through. And I guess I did spend one video on this section. Did I not? I don't remember. I've spent so much time working on this project, I can't remember. But the rest of it is done now. And this section was a little hard to figure out because this little bit sticks out farther, and oh, the rain stopped, awesome. I didn't know if this should be squared off or if this should zig or zag. It's a little different than this section because we don't have that sticky outy bit, because we just have the stairs coming out. So this section was much easier. But I did various variations of the way to construct the way that the water falls, the way that connects to there. But I think it looks pretty darn nice. It's all lit up. Oh, there's a torch still there. I've been trying to get rid of all the torches. I have glowstone the thing. We had to rework the staircase. I told you last time. Now I remember now. When I did this level, I wanted to rework the staircase so there wasn't that little hole there. And I did it in such a way that I didn't have to push this one back. So we just have this little bit here where you come in and the stair goes down first. So you can go down there or up there. So it's a little bit indirect, but that's okay. The building is kind of indirect. We come up here, and here's the melons and the pumpkins, of course. And that is going to be a chest. I'm going to come in later and put some axes in these. I guess you don't need them for the melons, but for the pumpkins. And for like extra seeds or melons and pumpkins, that kind of thing, you would put them in these chests. Let me get rid of this torch. There. Yeah, there's plenty of glowstone back here. And I had to return to the fortress to get cracked bricks and moss stone bricks. Oh, so many times. Oh man, I have stripped that thing bare. It's almost completely stripped. There's 2 more. So if someone wants to make a project with these bricks, there's 2 more of them to use. I think I did this right. You can, I think you can have the vines need an air block above them, but then they'll grow. They just haven't yet, I think. I'm not sure, but I think this will work. If not, I'll do something different. I just sort of had a little bit of space left over. You sort of have a framed view here. You can see the UHC monument and the casino a little bit. Whoa, okay. These little stair blocks, the game likes to get hung up there. Figuring out this corner was really tough. Because the water wasn't directly centered like this, wasn't exactly centered with the pool. You see, if you go diagonally from the pool corner, you end up on the side of this water. So that was interesting to figure out. It doesn't quite line up. So I had to figure out how to make this path go around, keep the water centered with, you know, the corner of the path and whatnot. There was a lot of little tricky things to figure out, which I did all that off camera, and now it's done. There's a little bit of missing netherrack, but that just falls under the category of maintenance. Okay, so that's all good and dandy. We have 2 plant types left to add, and those are cocoa beans and cactus. So we're gonna add the cocoa beans right here. And I'm kind of wondering where to put my light. Maybe right there? Do I still have... Yeah, I still have glowstone. I guess we'll do it like that. Sure. Why not? I'm not actually sure how much light the cocoa beans require to grow. I think we'll do something like this. Oh, the zombie is freaking me. There he is. Is one coming in that way? There he is. Okay. So we're going to put the cocoa beans in back here. And then the only thing left to fiddle with will be the cactus. Let's go ahead and put the beans on. I'm not sure if you can bone meal these. I don't use cocoa beans very often. I'll find out in just a second. Okay, and then I'm going to put some more cocoa beans right here. This is going to be like a hallway of cocoa beans, kind of like the hallway right around the corner is a hallway of reeds. And let's see, I guess that's okay, having that right in the middle like that. And we've got 11 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Whoa. That sounded like a creeper. No, that's something on fire being... What the hell is that? That is something on fire being... Oh, he's burning and he's jumping in the pool of water. Okay, man, that freaked me out. I thought, like, something was burning. There's nothing made of wood here, really, but still. I guess maybe I thought it was a creeper or something. Okay, let's finish this up. So that extends 3 from the wall. So are they not even? Yeah, they're not even. Okay, so I'm going to have 1 left over. I think when I chopped these down from the nearby jungle, I think I calculated that we would use that. So we've got 1 left over. But I think we need a little bit of light. Oh, and these have already grown. Okay, let's put that there. Let's get rid of that. We also need a chest here. Maybe we should have a chest on either side. Let's go ahead and do it like that. Oh, I guess I don't need to do that. I only made... How many did I make? I only made one. That's fine. I'll go make another one. So I guess we'll have the chest there. We need to do it like this. That's right. Like that. And then let's get these guys. Spoink. There. Okay, we need one more. Let's go get a chest and... Whoop. Maybe we'll make some axes. Let's see, what would you need axes for? Just the pumpkin. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, that's another... There's like little weird bugs with the snapshot. We're in the 1.7.1 pre-release snapshot. There's little like double takes for some of the sound effects. I just had some stupid planks. Where did I put them? Here they are. Okay, and I'll go put the tools in off camera because that's not particularly... Did I not just... Oh my gosh. I'll go put the tools in off camera because... and fill the chests and whatnot. That's like the maintenance side of things. It's not particularly interesting. Let's plop this guy down. Okay, good. And then bone meal. Can we bone meal these? Yep, sure can. Okay, and basically I just want to duplicate them enough to fill the hallway here. Perfect. And then let's have a slot for those. Lovely. Okay, looking good. Looking good. And then if we go around the corner, nice little hallway of cocoa beans. Oh, and we're out. Okay. And I guess after this, the only thing left to do is the cactus, and then I think we're done, and I finished a project. Next on my list of things to do is to finish up the map room. There's some details left to do. We have to... Let's see, what do we have to do? Can I get more than one there? I think I only got one. We have to finish up the Zen garden, give it some finishing touches. And we've got to... There's some, like, details that are unfinished in the roof that have to be finished off. And then after that, we have to do the spawn village map. Or it's not a village, but the spawn map on the opposite side of the map wall. There, they're nice and filled out. Let's put this here. And I assume everything is bright enough for it to get along on its own. Get along, little doggy. Whoops, no. Give me that back. Cool. So there's the cocoa beans. And then I have to fill out the rest of people's maps and put their coordinates up. So we'll do that next time. Try to do that all in one video. It may be two. Maybe two. We'll see. But that's the next thing I want to finish up. Okay, so the cocoa beans are done. Next thing is the cactus. Let's get some sand. So we sort of... I put the cactus off for a while because I wasn't quite sure what to do with it. Like where to place it after we got rid of its initial spot in like the early version of the... Oh my gosh. One of the many iterations of the farm building. And I guess we can get rid of these things too now. Now two now. Okay. And let's get that off the bar. So I decided that the cactus is kind of going to be kind of like a weed type plant. Do I have dirt? Yep. Oh, okay, that's too fast. Let's just do it this way. So I'm going to put the cactus in similar to what we did with the netherwort, where it's sort of filling in the gaps. The little leftover space is like it's part of what's overgrowing. And it's the vegetation taking over the jungle ruin here. So the stuff down there in the very ordered rows and whatnot, that stuff is deliberately planted. This stuff is weeds. Even though it's useful to make potions, this stuff is the weeds. So I think cactus kind of fits in nicely with that. Not that many people really cultivate cactus. I mean, you can cultivate cacti, I guess. But when you think of cactus, it's more of like something out in the wild. So we're just... Whoa, that was bizarre. We're just going to do this type of thing. Here and there. Try and make a sort of a randomized pattern. Let's get rid of that. Put that there. Make a randomized pattern. And then we'll place the cactus all around the edge, and hopefully it'll look good and sort of look like all this stuff is growing over. Let's go ahead and put some down to get an idea. Get out of here. We'll also do some tall grass, but that'll be more of the spawn village stuff. I keep saying spawn village, even though it's not really a village. It's a spawn town. There's not supposed to be houses here, so I don't feel right calling it a village for some reason. Yeah, I think... Ooh, okay. I think if we got some bone meal and added some of these double high weeds... Let's see if I can find some bones and do that, actually, to give it a try. I think the two there might blend in very well. Do we have any more bone? I think we could go take a visit over to the skeleton grinder. There's a zillion bones in there, and I think I've used all the ones I had. Okay, well that's fine. I just want to test it to see what it looks like with the cactus. I hope it doesn't prevent the cactus from being grown. Oh yeah, that's gonna look cool. It's gonna look nice and overgrown. And we'll get rid of most of the flowers. I'll keep a few, maybe. Yeah, that'll look cool. I think that'll help the cacti blend in with the overall overgrown theme. Hopefully it's not too much craziness. Yeah, let's just get rid of the flower. I don't think it fits. It's too pretty. It's got to look overgrown and wild. And I'll put some jack-o'-lanterns in here later, too. Schmack, schmack. Schmack, schmack. Oh, yes. I think that's going to have a good effect. Okay, so let's finish putting in the sand. Just here and there around the edges. I've only got 10 cactus. I can fill them out later. And if I feel the need, we'll go back through and add some... Whoa! Generic bee almost starved to death. That's good. Good going. Well played. I'll go get some more sand if I feel the need to fill it out even more. But I think this is going to look awesome, and we're going to be done. I finished a project. Yes! Let's see. I can't put in any of these because it'll pop off. It can't have anything next to it. This will do. Ooh. Looks like we've got some blocks of dirt missing, which reminds me, coming soon to a Mindcrack server near you, Zistau's Enderman Repair Service. My first shop, and to soon be followed by my second shop, Zistau's awesome but impractical idea store. Working title. That's not the official name yet. So I've got a lot to do before we move. Let's put one right here. It's a good spot. I got a lot to do before we move on to 1.7. We're going to return to the Death Starter house for one final video. I've got one thing left to do there. Some people may not like it, but I've got one thing left to do. In preparation of 1.7 and moving on to new biomes. Also got Minecon coming up and a lot of things going on at Minecon. Got the Mindcrack party. We've got a Mindcrack panel, which is, I think it's only gonna. We just found out actually the schedule just now. They told us the dumb schedule a week away from the actual thing. Okay, let's not have those be next to each other. And it's only going to be 40 minutes, unfortunately, which seems weird because we went easily over an hour before, or they did. I wasn't there. the audience was packed, so I don't really understand some of these decisions. Maybe they just decided to have more overall panels. Probably. I don't know. I guess that's that. Have any of them grown? No. But I will finish this stuff off camera. And maybe I'll find something to do with all these extra flowers I'm going to have. Oxeye Daisy. Can you turn these into dye? Oh, you can. All the new flowers. Oh, they're both light gray. I kind of thought the azure one would turn blue. But that's light gray as well. Okay, but I think we're finished. And I will get rid of this and pretty up the rest of the lawn here off camera. But we're done. I have finished a project. The farm building. I had a lot of fun building this thing, and I'm really happy with my two projects in Spawn. With the map building and the farm building, I'm really, really happy with the way they turned out. They've both taken a lot of work and a lot of sort of revisions of the designs. But I think it's certainly been worth it. Think back to the original design of just the parking garage thing. And then look at this. This is way better. I'm so glad I tore that thing down. And, oh, I deepened the pool as well. I didn't mention that, but we deepened the pool so you can fish in it now, and it's open to the air. That's part of the design. Someone said it should be open to the air because it's better for fishing. So I did. And I guess that's that. We will move on to new things. Next time we'll probably finish up the map room, maybe over 2 videos. Not sure. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get let's see if we can get an overall shot over here. Well, let's fill up my bar. There. Yeah, it looks quite imposing in the distance. Very distinctive. Strikes a mean silhouette. You see the water coming down. And the lights and the shadows. You're like, what is this? What is this strange building? I must investigate. Oh, Seth Bling's Charity Beacon giveaway. Oh my gosh, everybody. Oh no, these are blank. Seth Bling, by the way, is giving away beacons, and all you have to do to win one is write in a book why you want it, basically, and he's gonna pick 3. I don't know how he managed to farm up. Ow! 9 wither skulls, and then fight 3 withers, and wants to give them away. I wouldn't. I'd want to keep them. Yep, but we're done. We're done. Except for the grounds work around the outside, which I'll do off camera. We will never again do a video on the farm building. We will only return to harvest its farm bounties. Okay, that's it. Officially done. Done. We're done. Okay, so see you guys later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.